Hi, this is Jasper of JasperFarCooks. Welcome back to my channel. And today, this lovely day, I'm going to share to you the recipe for my white chicken. I made this dish probably when I was still a kid, trying to figure out what to do with chicken, because chicken is always present in our fridge. Mom always buys it. It's probably the cheapest, or at least cheaper, between the three other meats we usually get, which is pork and beef. So if you're beef, it's either it's your birthday, or you're just really lucky. Or pork, which is a lot more common, but chicken really is like the quintessential meat that you can find in a Filipino household. This dish was inspired by my mom, because she always pretty much just have this routine of dishes, your rotation of dishes, your tinola, your afritada, your fried chicken, and then what else?
Sinigang.
Sinigang. Or you're gonna do that routine all over again. So I thought to myself, like, maybe you should try to find some other ways to make chicken a little bit more exciting, or maybe just a different take of chicken. I would like to share to you the up and improved version of this white chicken dish. So let's get started. The recipe is very simple. You got the main ingredient, which is the chicken, and then we'll make a white sauce from scratch. But first, I'd like to separately cook diced potatoes. So the vegetables are basically potatoes, carrots, peas, and mushrooms. I'd like to cook these separately in chicken stock so that it retains its shape, and then it doesn't curdle the white sauce that we're going to make. And later on, whatever liquid we'll get from this, we'll actually use to lighten up the sauce for our chicken. So place 2 tablespoons of oil here, and I'm gonna put a bit of margarine. And then there, we're gonna put our onions. Once you put the onions, straight away put it in the lowest temperature that you can. We want the onions to just sweat. So we do not want any sort of browning to happen. So you gotta make sure that it's on very low heat. Next, we're going to add some garlic. That's 3 cloves of garlic chopped, a bit of thyme leaves, and a bayleaf. So I'm just gonna cook this one out slowly. Let's season with a bit of salt and a pinch of pepper. And I'm gonna put the mushrooms this early. So I want to extract as much flavors from the mushroom as I can. And by drawing out the water from the mushrooms, you're gonna get a lot of flavor from it. That's about right. So you see the mushrooms have shrunk a little bit. We're trying to avoid that brownness around, so it's just like the natural color of the mushrooms. We're gonna look a little bit on our second pot. We'll test our potatoes. So the potatoes still have that resistance, which is what we want. So I'm gonna add the carrots on top of the potatoes. So by the time the carrot cooks approximately like 4 to 6 minutes at low heat, they're gonna be cooked at the same time. I'm just gonna keep it right there. I'm just gonna keep the lid off so you can start to reduce the liquid from this pot. From there, let's put our flour. So this is just normal plain flour. I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of flour. So essentially, we're now building our sauce in our pot. It's like a one pot wonder, but not technically, because you have that. So I'm gonna cook the flour for a couple of minutes. After about 2 minutes of cooking the flour, let's add our milk. So like how we do our white sauces, we
put the milk gradually, but this time around we're going to put only about 200 mils of milk because we're going to get the rest of the stock from the chicken stock we got from the other pot. So what I want to achieve is something really thick at this point. Gonna put a little bit more. So I wanted to get this into this consistency right here. So it's still a bit pasty, but just wait, don't worry about that. So we'll add a bit of the stock, chicken stock that we're using to cook the vegetables a while back. There you go. So that's the consistency that you're actually looking for. See, you can clearly see how it thins out. So at this stage, we're gonna put our chicken breast. So I just diced the chicken breast to my liking. You can bring it smaller, you can make it bigger if you want, but it has to be with the same size as your vegetables. So I'm just gonna put this one in our pot right there. The chicken is almost ready and cooked. The sauce is not split, which is nice, and then you got the right consistency. Vegetables are bright, it's beautiful and smells really great. So the only thing left to do is to finish this with some cooking cream. So this will really bring the whiteness, sort of, to this dish. Yeah, as you can see, once you place the cream in there, it turns there. The hue turns white. Nice cream. You can put more cream if you do want, but yeah, nope. That's the end of the line for me. And this is ready to go to the table.
Right guys, so this is my white chicken recipe. Have a go at it. Tell me what you think. The recipe is down at the description box. If you do like this video, click the thumbs up button and give it a like. Of course, for regular updates to my channel, just click the subscribe button and you'll get them instantly. And as always, let's dig in.